Hello guys and welcome to my channel. I'm Omar Hamid and in this video I will show you in details how you can use Google Forms. There are two main uses for it, either to create surveys or quizzes. So let's see how we can access Google Forms, how to create a form, how to send it to respondents, and how to see the results after they respond to it. Here I am in Google Forms, and in order to access it, I should be logged into my Google account. So as you see here. So this is the home page, and from here you can start a new form from blank, or you can choose any template which is ready to be modified and used. And you can also find more templates if you press here on template gallery. So here you will find tens of templates for the forms. So they are divided depending on their categories. For example, here you have for work, education, and you have the personal. But let's say I want to start with a blank form. So here I can start creating my form. First of all, I need a title. Let's say I'm making a survey about information for people, like randomly. So I will call it survey about favorite food. And here I can write a description. So let's say I want to tell them more about this survey. The purpose of this survey is for fun only and to see what type of food each person prefers. And I can start with the first question. So here I will type my question. Let's say I want it to be full name. I want to know who is completing this form. And from here I will choose short answer because full name will be written as a short answer. And here I can attach pictures, for example, if I want. And here I can choose if this question is mandatory to be answered or not, and I want it to be mandatory. From here I can add the description. So if I want to describe it more, like please write your first and last name. And also from here I can import questions if I want. I can add title and description. So for example, if I want a title other than the first one, I can also add images. So if I want to add an image of food, and I can choose maybe this one, insert, and I can put it here before the questions, for example. Also I can add videos and add sections, so I can divide my survey into different sections. And let's say the next question will be, what type of food is better? And here I can make it as multiple choice, and I can say fast food or home made. And here I have the other, but I can remove it if I want. And to understand more the types of questions that we can ask, we can add a question and check which types we have. So we have the short answer, we have the paragraph, we have multiple choice like the one we used here, we have the checkboxes where we can select more than one answer, we have drop down, we have file uploads, so we can ask them to upload a file, we have linear scale, multiple choice grid, tick box grid, date and time. So let's go through all of them. Now I will ask a checkbox question. and I will ask, what fruits do you like? And I can put apple, banana, orange, cherry, and add other. So for the other they can type what they want. They can also check more than one, so they can choose apple and banana. They don't have to choose just one answer. The next question is the drop down. So here in the drop down I can choose different options and it will be a drop down menu. So for example, I can ask them, are they males or females? Next is file upload. So here it says let respondents upload files to Drive, and I will allow it. I will tell the participants to upload a picture of your lunch today. And here I can allow only specific types of files to be uploaded. For example, I can choose image in my case, and let's also allow video in case someone wants to send a video. Maximum number of files, I can choose how much can the participant upload. I want only one file from each one, and the maximum file size is 10 megabytes and it's enough, and I will tick required. Next is the linear scale. So here I can choose from, for example, 0 or 1 to 10. How much do you like desserts? And they can choose from 0 being the least and 10 being the most. Next one is the multiple choice grid. So here you can choose from different row and different column. So for example, I want them to answer this as age, so here from 18 to 25, and here from 26 to 30, and here 30 plus, and here the question will be fast food, homemade, both. And here I will ask them, what is your usual lunch made of? And here they will have a grid to answer this question. I will show it to you later how it will appear. And as you see here, it appeared, so the person will choose the age category and what type of is his lunch composed of. So here next we have the tick box grid. It's also the same as this one, but the participants can choose more than one answer. So here I'll put 18, 25, 26, 30, 30 plus. I will put fruit. I will put fruit, vegetables, meat, grains, and here I will ask what component are usually present in your main meal. And if you see, it will look like this, so the participant can choose more than one. And for date, I can ask them here, please write your date of birth. And I will put as date here. And lastly, the last question is time. So at what time do you eat lunch? I know this survey is not very well organized, but it fits the purpose. Let's see how it will look like for the participants. So you can press preview, and here is how it will look like for the people who will participate. And here we can also change the theme by going here and customize themes. We can choose different color, maybe green is better for this survey, it's more natural. And you can change the background color to different types of green. I like this one. Font style, you have basic, you have decorative, formal, playful. So formal. You can also add a header image if you want. And let's see how it looks like right now. If we refresh, and it looks green now, and with different fonts. And if you want to send it, we can send from here. So we do have different options. We can send by email and put the emails of people here. I'll put the subject as survey about favorite food and a message for them. You can also send it as a link. So this is the link, and you have the option to shorten the URL here. And you can also embed HTML. And from here you can also add collaborators. So I'm the owner here. So from here I can add people or groups as editors or as just participants. And here the link says restricted, only people added can open with this link, but I want it to be available to everyone. So I'll press change, and here I want it to be anyone with the link. So now I'll press done. And to check the responses, I can go to responses here, and I will have the answers of the people. So one person till now participated, who is Michael Scott. Michael likes the fast food. And what fruits do you like? Michael likes orange, cherry, and he chose to add also watermelon, which was not an option. Gender male. Upload the picture. So let's see what he uploaded. Here is the lunch of Michael. He is eating salad. Bon appetit, Michael. How much do you like desserts? 10. What's your usual lunch made of? So he said both, and he is 30 plus. What components are usually present in your meal? And he answered vegetables and meat. Please write your date of birth. So it's 15 March 1965. At what time do you eat lunch? And he said at 2 p.m. Here in this view, I will have the summary of all the people who participated in the survey. But also from here, I can divide it into questions. So I can choose which question I want all the answers for. So I choose what's your gender, and I will have the answers only for these questions. And if I forgot the options, I can go and check the options. I had the option of male and female. And also a third option is to check by individual. So if I have different people who participated, I can choose the first participant or the second or the third and check specifically what answers did he or she have. So here for Michael Scott, I can go and check for him the answers. And also you can stop accepting responses here if you want to stop the survey at this time by doing this. Now it's not accepting responses. And also you can export your answers to a Google Sheet. So here now you will have a Google Sheet with the answers of the participants. And maybe in this way it's better sometimes to read some types of data and perform your analysis on them. And here from the settings I can change some things. So in the general here I can collect emails, so I can ask for the email of the respondent. And also I can check the response receipt. So when someone completes the survey, an email will be received by him that he completed it and with his answers. Also you can limit one response per email, and respondents can edit after submit, so you can either allow the edit after they submit or you can disallow it. And you can allow or disallow the respondents to see summary charts and text responses. And the maximum size of all files uploaded by respondent, you can change it, for example 1 gigabyte, 10, 100, depending on what you are collecting from there. For the presentation, you can show progress bar, so it will show how much did the respondent complete from the survey at the moment. You can shuffle question order, so it will look different for each respondent, but it's better to keep it without shuffling so that all respondents will receive the questions in the same order. And you can either show the link to submit another response or not show it. You can also write a confirmation message after they complete it. For example, thank you for your answers. And here in the quizzes, you can turn this survey into a quiz. So here make this a quiz. And here for release mark, you can immediately release after each submission, or later after manual review, you will release the marks by emails. And respondents can see missed questions, so after they finish the quiz, they can either see what they missed or not. They can see the correct answers, so if they made any mistakes, they check the correct answers. And they can see the point values of their score at the end. But I want to disable them all, and I want just to announce the grades later on and not after they complete the quiz directly. And if I press save, and now after turning this into a quiz, I can give points to some questions. So for example, this one, I will choose this as the correct answer. I can give it, for example, 5 points. And I can add answer feedback. So for the incorrect answer, I can write feedback for it, and also for the correct answers. And I press save, so they will see the feedback. I can also add a link to a source where I can see, for example, the correct answer, or I can add a link to a video on YouTube, for example, and they can see the correct answer there. So basically I can do this for all the other questions by choosing which answer or answers are correct and assigning points to each question. And also I can add the feedback for the correct answers or the incorrect answers. And I know that this survey can't be a quiz, but I'm just explaining the concept to you, and you can create a quiz by your own. And now, since we assigned points to a question, the respondent should have a mark on it. So if we go to the responses, we will see the insights here that the average point is 5/5, the median 5/5, range also. So
You can see that what type of food is better. He chose the fast food and it was the correct answer. That's why he got 5 points. So it's the same for all the other questions. If we have points for each question, it will calculate the total for each person. It will also give us the average for the whole class or the participants. It will give us the median and range. So you can have different insights on the average of grades of your students or participants.
That was an explanation of Google Forms and its uses. If you found this video helpful, like and share it, and hit the subscribe button to always stay updated.